Hello. Tonight I want to tell you a little bit about chili peppers. Now I know you guys are all pretty familiar with growing and cooking the hot fruit, but I'm going to try to tell you some things you don't know. First of all, some background information about chili peppers. According to the online Wikipedia article, Christopher Columbus was the first European to encounter them in the Caribbean. He called them peppers because they looked like the little black and white pepper that they knew in Europe. They have spicy hot taste like other food, and upon introduction into Europe, chilies were grown as botanical curiosities in the gardens of Spanish and Portuguese monasteries. The monks experimented with them and learned how to cook with them. Cayenne takes its name from Greek to bite, in reference to the hot, pungent properties of the fruits and seeds. And that brings me to why peppers are spicy. They contain an oil called capsaicin, which is a colorless, pungent, crystalline compound derived from the seed of the pepper. Drinking water does not help. In fact, it moves the heat around because the oil is not water soluble. The most effective antidotes are those containing fat or sugar. Capsaicin is fat soluble, and sugar will block the receptors reacting with it. So if you're really suffering, go for cheese, ice cream, or beer instead of ice water. Capsaicin will bond with the fat in food and end your pain. It's good to know. The article on Wikipedia explains that the heat of chili peppers is measured in Scoville heat units. If you hear a Scoville heat unit of 0, that's no heat. 3,000 is about that of a jalapeno, and habaneros rank at 300,000. The hottest chili pepper, according to the Guinness Book of World Records, is the Nagajalokia, which rates at 1.6 million Scoville units. Pure capsaicin, straight from the seed, is colorless, odorless, and waxy, and measures at 16 million Scoville units, which would burn your skin. And some uncommon uses for capsaicin is topical analgesics. They are putting capsaicin oil into sports creams, arthritis ointments, and other pain medicines because the oil conditions the nerve receptors to pain and numbs them. So it's kind of a cure for muscle aches and joint aches. They're using it for arthritis cures or arthritis treatment to alleviate pain. Another odd use of capsaicin is as a biochemical pesticide. Since it's a naturally occurring substance, it can be used by organic gardeners for small critter and bug control. Although birds cannot taste capsaicin and will not be repelled by it, nor will mole rats, and it's toxic to bees and other beneficial insects. So, gotta cut your losses. Capsaicin also prevents fungus from growing on plants. Some dietary uses for chili peppers is to raise your base metabolism, which will help your body burn more fat while it rests, so it can be used as a dietary supplement. There are also claims that chili peppers can lower LDL, which is bad cholesterol, and raise HDL, or good cholesterol. The seeds are thought to contain antibiotic properties. Others claim that they contain large amounts of vitamin C, which boosts the immune system and can make it appear that it has antibiotic properties. Other effects of eating chili peppers are they dilate blood vessels and relieve congestion, hence the runny nose and sweating. It also increases circulation, aids waste removal, and increases the flow of nutrients to the tissues. Capsaicin is said to relieve muscle spasms and neuropathy, or like chronic pain, basically. Some people will use powdered chilies in their socks to warm their feet. The fruit is also said to have anti-hemorrhoidal, antiseptic, and anti-rheumatic properties, as we talked about earlier. The fruit can be cooked or used raw. It can also be dried, used as flavoring, ground into powders, and added foods. Or you can also use the leaves along with the fruit.